And we are back. It's going to be the silver finals this time. We got the New York SubPar versus the Maui Chums. And, I mean, right off the rip, it's going to be Tuscan Hardpoint. We just saw one of these. We just finished on a Map 5 Tuscan. But we are back. And right off the rip, it's going to be very, very busy on the hardpoint as New York is going to secure this one. And they're going to be picking up this early time here against the Maui Chums.
Yeah, against the Maui Chums here, you see New York trying to, once again, the hills, two players going on through. Trade should come on through, and just for go, Devin were able to get one, but Destin with the trade. But New York gonna get the scrap time, looks like, as Maui Chums. You see number 5 already, an ice all the way across the P2, trying to set up this this hold this side of Maui. But all the kills on rotation are going for New York and in their favor, so this could provide an opportunity to flip the spawns towards their side. And just like that, Devin Runner finally picks up ice. Almost feels unfortunate after how long he's been waiting, but will get taken down. Poncho trying to get one back for his own snow with one of his own, and just like that, the hill's not going to be contested for these first initial time as players trying to play for those spawns.
Yep, I mean, you see they're going to be set up towards P2. The player in the back, it is going to be Destin. They are going to be wrapped on, though, by New York. So New York should be getting these back spawns. They will secure it here, it looks like. Snow's going to find one on towards Space Phoenix. And, I mean, trades are going back and forth. Snow's going to find a second one here. So the point is being held down here by the side of Maui Chums. They're going to find another there. As, I mean, the players, I mean, it looks like New York is just going to be chalking this one up. But look at Icy. He's already on his way. Should run into. Is not actually going to see Devin Runner. He knows he's here or something. But Devin is going to pick up that kill. That's going to be the rotation secured. New York is going to be heading over here towards this P3. And they're going to be set up and very nicely ready. Maui's going to pick up these final 10 seconds of scrap time here. But, I mean, New York is going to have the setup that they want. It looks like they are going to be prepared to get these cutoffs. And they're going to pick up a nice chunk of time here on this hill.
Yeah, nice chunk of time. And Swagchick able to pick off the Snow Iron, trying to pinch around the back with the spawn. Gonna get a little bit of a split. Some coming into fire, some coming through mid-map. But the hold is showing strong for the New York SubPar. Swagchick with one. Ghost able to get a second, but the hill going to be left white for the time being as the side of Maui able to at least clear some of those players from New York SubPar off the point. But as you see, finally the hit coming on through, Maui getting onto the point, getting 2 picks, make that 3. Phoenix last alive to try and stop this push, gets a 2-piece of his own, but will get shut down. And Maui once again breaking on through. Doesn't look like either team has really been able to hold any hill for a significant chunk of time. Both with some nice, great breaks coming on through, but finally time going inside of Maui. Destin pushing on forward, able to get that one. But Phoenix with 2 of his own should secure the scrap time, and it looks like will be just about a 10-point lead for Maui as this P4 hill pops. But that's number 3 in Ghost. That's going all the way around the map, and he's going to check to his right. I think Ice is going to catch him, and Ice able to pick him off, and that's rotation secure for the side of Maui.
Yep, I mean, there you go. I mean, Maui is going to be holding this right now. 20-point lead and climbing. New York is going to be hitting in from the hill. The swag check's going to be caught up towards top. As we are going to be getting in here. Ghost is going to be dropping as well. Snow picks up 2 inside of the point. As with Destin's going to be moving around here towards the back. There's going to be 2 players here from New York. He's going to end up dropping. Maui is still holding this point here as the New York players come filing through. And it is going to be Ghost coming up on top.
Yeah, Ghost coming up on top, but it's Maui that's been able to break the hill time and time again. Up to a hot start as a lot of their players, especially by Poncho. I didn't even mention 14-5 has been an absolute menace thus far, and the rest of his team are no slouches. Destin 10-8, 11-10 for Snow Iron, and Icy just 1 below even. Well, the rest of New York, been a little bit outslayed throughout the first couple of hills as hard point, but only 30-point deficit, so not too bad for them. And they have gotten here to E5 first, which can be tough to break. Swagtrack going for the pinch, but we'll get caught by Destin. And now Maui trying to break on through. Poncho going for 1. Ice with the second. The reinforcements are coming on through, but Phoenix trying to hold down. But the 3 players from Maui just break on through their front, say hello. This is our hill, P5. But again, New York coming back with the break, another 2 picks, and I mean, this hill's just getting a little dicey.
I mean, yeah, Swagcheck is going to break in through the front. He's going to get dropped. Poncho and Destin both finding kills. Poncho's going to try to turn on one, but Face Phoenix will end up picking that kill. New York coming in from lower. They're going to end up not picking up these kills. Destin and Snow both finding kills here as the players are beginning to turn up. Kill is going to drop as well. New York is going to be falling all across the board here as the Maui is going to pick up, well, should be picking up these last 10 seconds. And I rise to say that Swag's going to find 2. Space Phoenix finds another as Destin is going to be in the back. Is going to find 1. But we are going to heading towards P1 here, it looks like, and the team is going to be ready. New York should have this locked down. As there you go, Swagged and Devin both picking up kills. Maui's having struggling to break into this hill right now. As I mean, they're finding. Oh, right as I say that, hello, kills.
Right as you say, a caster's curse. They break in P1. P1 can be quite difficult to break if you can push out and hold mid control, but it didn't look like New York was able to do so for a good chunk of time. And I mean, with a guy like Poncho, who's been absolutely frying. And as I say that, I sort of curse him. Kilgo's able to pick him off on the pinch, but the spawns rather have flipped in favor of New York. They're gonna get that church spawn, and Maui's gonna be on the back foot now here. Poncho's taking a crazy gunfight there in the top sandbags. Rightfully will not gonna win it. And New York finally getting some semblance of time. They should to secure the scrap and look for this rotation. Kilghost with a big kill there, securing the back tank spawn. Well, the rest of New York looks to play for these cutoffs. That should be another pick. Yeah, Devin Runner able to get one. Look at trade out by Poncho, but Swag check with the reinforcements there. And Maui, once again, it looks like they're going to finally lose that lead that they built up throughout the first rotation, as New York will finally take over 132 to 130 for the side of New York. Everything's clicking here on this P2. You see them getting aggressive. You see them catching the players of Maui off guard, and they don't have much of a response here.
Yep, I mean, Swagcheck is going to be just rolling straight through on a 6, looking for a 7th here to secure that glide bomb. Is going to not pick it up at the end. Poncho with a huge kill to shut it down. Space Phoenix, though, also on a 5 spree, does also get ended, so the streaks are not going to be on the board for anybody right now. Snow's going to get dropped. New York mounted, I mean, just strung all the hills together, basically, right now. They are now in the lead. They're going to give up the last, 20 seconds or so of this hill time, but I think for New York, it's definitely a worthy sacrifice, given that they're able to lock down this P3, and the last time they held P3, they just got so much time on that, it easily offsets the 15. Poncho snuck around a player, though. Number 2 has no ideas gone by. Poncho's going to be in the back. He's going to get Devin Runner, or excuse me, Killa. Down goes 3 players from New York. They should be spawning up now on the other end of the map, so the break is there right off the rip from Maui. As long as they can pick up this player, it's going to be Space Phoenix in the back, trying to be the nuisance, trying to be the player that they got to deal with. And Maui's going to start falling. Maui is going to fall. Every single player goes down. That's 4 dead. New York with the great wipe right through the front door.
A little bit of Vanguard spawns there. Some players from Maui spawn fire, a couple spawn mid, and that gives a bit of mixy spawns to the side of New York, and it's going to result in this break coming on through for the side of Maui, but only short-lived as you see New York finally break back through. Nice kill from Devin Runner, but with only 20 seconds left, it's going to be looking towards that P4 rotation. Icy with 1, but Space Phoenix able to get a second one down, and Swag with one of his own, as you see. Unfortunate, wasn't able to get that glide there, but we'll have opportunities in the rest of this game to come on through. But Devin Runner trying to play sneaky for this rotation, but will finally get caught by Maui. And similar to what we saw in the last time, I believe it was Maui that was here first on this rotation to P4, but Space Phoenix gotten on through. He could be the catalyst for this break over the side of New York as he goes all the way around the back. But as he does so, the rest of his teammates are getting picked off mid-map and around P5, and that's 3 goes down. Space Phoenix might be able to flip the spawns in his favor, and he has. It doesn't look like Maui's going to recognize this just yet, and this should provide the opportunity for the break. We see Phoenix able to get 1. The rest of New York trying to come on through. Killer goes with one of his own. Trades going back and forth, leaving a 1v1 in the gunfight, which Swag check wins, and New York, thanks to some fortunate squad spawns, are able to break on through.
Yep, there you go. I mean, New York should be able to flip the lead back in their favor. They're gonna pick up 2 kills again. Destin's gonna drop as the players are coming in from the back. I mean, Swag is gonna be running all over the place. They're gonna find another. Last player is gonna be up towards top church here. It looks like Space Phoenix is gonna pick up Poncho. This should be all the time they want, really, going towards New York. They're gonna cross the double century mark here as we're heading here over towards P5. Maui did have more players there, but Swag just kind of ruined a lot of their plans, it seemed like. Down he will go. It's going to be all on Poncho here. He's going to be the only player for Maui kind of anywhere close to this for the time being, and he's going to drop as well. Space Phoenix is going to be falling up. Poncho, actually, that nade killed Snow. So, I mean, there's no players from Maui there, and New York can win it on this hill now.
Yeah, New York can win it, and Maui's taking the time and opportunity to go for the pinch, but will it pay off? Will they get it in time? Space Phoenix saying no, and 4 down in the kill feed, and that could be all she wrote here, Shio, as New York is full control of the hill. You see Maui desperately running towards the point. Only 2 players able to stop it here. Destin able to pick off 1. Should get traded out here, but Devin Runner, and as he will, the kills just going all New York's favor. The kill feed just letting up in yellow, and New York, after what was a slow start, have come out to a hot ending. Swag check just making a kill cam there turning on players. But Maui did break on through, but with 3 seconds left, it's on that rotation. And who's here first? It's New York. That should be the end there. Unless Maui's able to get on through, and Poncho able to pick up two is going to make me eat my words. Devin Runner just playing his life, trying to get picks onto the hill. Will get taken down, but the reinforcements are here for New York. Trying to go for these last two players onto the point. Kilgo's able to get one. Swag Check gets the second. And New York, they come out hot at the end there, and they steal that one after what was a slow start. 250 to 192.
I mean, they just turned it on at the end. I mean, they're maybe falling asleep, waiting for their match to start. They took a little bit of time.
Destin that doesn't like to do that a lot. Curious to see if maybe he's changed his ways since the last time we talked here from Maui. They could definitely use that. But as I go on the little tangent, let's see here what New York has as they go for this 8-hit.
Yep, I mean, it's going to be an immediate trade here. As you can see, the New York players are going to charge through. Kill's going to pick up the bomb, dropped off from Devin Runner. As there's still a player out in the back alley, and it's going to be Destiny. He's going to pick up that kill on a swag check. Swag check, the lead slayer for New York in the last hardpoint. It's all now going to be down to Kill Ghost. He's going to be spotted. He's somehow going to pick up that kill on a Poncho. I have no idea how he gets that one. It's now going to be a 1v2. Destin might not check this actually, and well, Snow is actually going to pick that one up instead. So down he will go. And that is going to be the first round going over to Maui. So very nice cleanup job from them as they're going to get the team ace, 1 kill per player. And they'll go up 1-0.
I mean, I'd love to go back and find out where Snow I picked off Kill Ghost from, because I don't think
That was...
he shot him through the door in secret from P5, which, I mean, heads up play from him. But again, a nice retake there. You know, they essentially isolated Kill Ghost in that 1v3. I mean, he may have been able to pick off one, but they didn't give him an opportunity for a second there and secure a big round. And sort of like I talked about the first series, after losing a close map one, to be able to win that first round, S&D can be a massive confidence boost to them. But you see them looking towards this B hit. Looks like Destin did spot someone on the cross, and he's going to come back and try and see if he can isolate this player. But that player in swag number 3 is already ran all the way towards P5, trying to regroup some of his teammates. But unbeknownst to Destin, he will have a free bomb plant here. Gonna look to plant it towards his teammates. But off screen, Kill Ghost able to pick up Poncho, and this could be a good retake for them.
Yep, I mean, there you go. I mean, Icy's going to kick it off on towards Swag Check. You see the players from New York are getting into the back. This is exactly what you need to do on the retake here. And that is going to be suddenly a man advantage for New York. The last player in the back, I mean, Snow's going to be here in this back train warehouse, and the player on the bomb is going to be number 8. It's all going to be on Destin in the 1v3. They're going to swarm from every single angle, and he's going to go down. So there you go. Nice retake coming out of New York. They played that very nicely. The double hit net there towards the back train warehouse, isolating the players in their positions. Very nicely played from New York. I really like that retake.
No, I agree. I mean, the teamwork there was on point. You could definitely tell they're communicating to push together in that back train warehouse area, and then isolating Destin shortly after. I mean, there's not much he can do in that position there besides trying to finesse a kill here and there. But New York really didn't give him an opportunity to do so. So great retake from them, great rebound from them after that round 1 loss, and hopefully we'll see more out of them. Rounds like that, because I mean, that kind of teamwork, you can't go wrong with that. But as we say, or rather, as we move on to this round 3, looks like they're going to opt towards this A bomb site. Icy picking off Swag Chat, being aggressive through P5. It looks like he tried to run down mid, and he's going to get caught. But no opposition here for the side of Maui into A, and this should be a free bomb plant for the side of New York. You see Kill Ghost trying to spot any players towards the P3 area. We'll see Destin, but Destin with the sub. With some nice shots, picks up Kill Ghost, able to bring it back, or rather bring a 4v2 favor instead of Maui. Devin Runner going to try and make something happen, gets pushed out, but IC finally able to get that pick, leaving who else but Phoenix left in a 1v4. He's going to play at this corner in office, but he should be traded out shortly after it moves, but I don't know if he's been spotted. It doesn't really matter. The team shots come on through, and Maui just clinical retake from them from start to finish, getting all 4 players, and flawless run from them.
You know, I did say before this map that this was a map that very favored the offensive team in the post-plant situations. Yeah. That's been 3 defuses coming through so far from the side of the defensive team. So I'm kind of eating my words here on my top tier, like S tier gameplay and analysis right here is kind of going out the window here, as you do have Maui with the 2-1 lead. I see currently 4-2. Very nicely played so far. I want to see where Maui's going to take this. I want to say it'll be, well, I mean, it's going to look like an A hit here off the rip, or they're going to try and see where these players do end up going. Icy's going to be watching that cross, and I think missed the first arrow. Might have seen the second player cross here, right here. As Poncho's going to pick up Space Phoenix in the back. Devin Rose's going to peek out this as well. Destin's going to find him. That's 2 down right off the rip from New York. That's 3 down, actually. And this is going to be Kill a Ghost now in a 1v4 with it all to do. Might actually pick up Icy in towards the back, and that'll be nice to kind of shut down the streak if he can find him.
That timing he ran right under
Oh
Icy.
my goodness.
Icy didn't see him. He is gonna spot Poncho, but should get shot in the back there. Almost turned on the Icy, looking for the chow, but will get taken down there. And Maui, another clinical round from them. And I mean, I know you talked about how difficult the retakes have been, but I think what it really all comes down to is those first bloods. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, the team that's been able to get first blood has won every single round this far in this S&D. You know, we've seen both teams able to play with man advantage very well. You know, play off each other, play for the trades, and essentially win the round off those picks. And neither team's had much of a response, and now it's up to New York to see if they can make something happen down 3-1 in this S&D. Looks like they're going to opt towards this B bomb site. Should be met with some opposition here from 6 and 5, that being Icy and Snowire. But Devin Runner just running into bomb site. Didn't look like he's going to do nade check. As I said, that he's going to stun and try and see if he can spot anyone. Doesn't look like he spot anyone, so he should get the bomb down for free. While the rest of Maui Chums looks to set up this retake. You see number 8 going all the way around the map. But the side of New York, they're just going to be play patient. And there we go. First blow from Swag Check. Got to pick off Poncho trying to pinch. And that could be exactly the opening they needed. But number 8, they got to wait for number 8. That being Destin. They got to wait for this pinch. As he's going to spot Phoenix. Yes, he will. Nice pick from him. And that should be the green light for the side of Maui to go. He's only got 25 seconds left. Will Destin check this right corner? Will he spot him? He'll go for the drop shot. And a nice 2 picks for him. But the rest of the teammates, what can they manage? And it's up to Snowire in a 1v1. Left alive with Swag Check. With only 15 seconds left. Swag Check. Go for the chow. Aggressive and bold, but he'll win it, and that'll be a second round in New York's favor.
You know the confidence is just flowing. I mean, he had a fantastic map 1. And look at him. He's just coming out. He's going for that chow. He's going for that kill. I mean, he could have played that safe, sat back. Swag is not going to do that. He's going for it, and he picks it up. He's rewarded with that. That's going to be a second round on the board now for New York as we're going to head into round 6. There's no streaks on the board right now except for Swag, who started 0-4. I think he was a little too over-aggressive to start off, and since then, 3 straight kills to take that streak up, as this is going to be a B hit. And look at this. Is this a blind counter here? There's 4 players from New York over here.
Yeah, 4 players from New York, and that will secure them for first blood there. Devin Runner picking up Poncho into P2 as they get aggressive. But Icy able to pick off Swagjet, who looked like he was going to try and stop the bomb plant, but that is the bomb down for Destin. Will Destin get this player to his left? He spots Kill Ghost, able to pick him off, putting them in a 3v2 man advantage situation. Well, the rest of New York look to be stuck in P2, but Devin Runner still making things happen. Able to pick off Icy, but we'll get traded out shortly after by Destin, leaving Phoenix left alive in a 1v2. You know, he's had a bit of a slow start here to this S&D. It looks like he was spotted by Snowire back train warehouse, but Phoenix should get that information that one's on bomb and one's back train, but with only 14 seconds left, he really doesn't have much time. Is he going to spot Snowire to his right? No, he won't. And Maui, once again, even after getting first blooded, you know, they keep their wits about them. They pick off the player in Swag Check. They hold their pre-aims and trade out effectively, and you know, it's worked out well for them in this S&D as they're up, I believe it is 4-2 now.
Yep, most definitely. I mean, they've been playing it very nicely, and I mean, the post plans have been working out for the side of Maui, as we're going to be on board with a Space Phoenix for this one. As we're going to see where the play call is going to be. This should be a B hit coming out of New York. As well, 2 players are actually jumping up onto the rooftop, so I'm not sure if this is like a double look over there. Doesn't seem to be the case. They're going to be heading here. There's going to be nobody inside of B at the time. This is going to be number 6 in the back docks. And Killa Ghost actually opened it up on towards Icy, towards that back dock. Poncho is going to trade back, though, onto Killa, which means Devin is not really sure if he wants to plant this bomb yet. But it actually turns out there's going to be nobody from the enemy team nearby. All the action is going down on the other side of the map. Space Phoenix is just going to dip out of there. He's going to run for it. The bomb will go down. So it is going to be up to the 2 players from Maui to try and get this retake going. As you're going to have Space Phoenix up towards top 3rd. Try to be looking out over the bomb site. This is going to be the players from Maui coming in from the back. And I believe it was actually planted on the backside towards the defensive spawns. So there's actually nobody here in the backside for them to kind of pick up. The shots are going to go in. Poncho's going to take some shots from Space Phoenix. And Space Phoenix now is going to be, Destin's going to be looking for him. Poncho's going to go down, or excuse me, Poncho's going to be last alive, but he's going to drop New York. Very nice 2v2 post plant coming out of them. They've played it very nicely, and they pick it up.
Yeah, I was a little worried when they planted bomb for the defensive spawn. You know, left Poncho in a tough position, or not Poncho rather. I believe it was Phoenix in a tough position if Devin wasn't able to get one. But you know, it was a nice position, top fire that it didn't look like Maui was expecting, and he's able to get shots into one and secure the kill onto I believe the player that was pushing him from below. And yeah, again, they're just playing their preems, playing these sort of off angles in a sense. And it worked out for them, you know, moving within one round now of tying up 4-4. But Maui Chums gonna look to head back towards A, see if they can have some success towards here. As neither team has really hit A in quite some time. But Swag Jet getting caught out by Poncho. Another first blood for Maui Chums, and you see New York just desperately scramble to try and head towards A, maybe get a pick before this bomb goes down. Has spotted Snow, able to get that pick. We'll tie things back up to 3-3, but that bomb should go down. You see the post plant set up, 2 players within the site, and number 6, that being Icy, watching the pinch. But it doesn't look like any player is going to be pinching at the moment. 2 players are going to go through secret, but they're going to, you know, hold their wits about them from now. Phoenix just taking the slow approach. I think he might have spotted Poncho here on this table, but Poncho there first to shoot his gun, able to get that pick. Devin Runner going for the trade, well, unable to do so thanks to some nice team shots from Destin, and just like that, the New York retake gets foiled, and Maui Chums was within one round of a map 2 win.
Yeah, Maui just held the line at every single spot. I mean, I think Devin Runner was basically in a one and done there, and it should have been traded out, but he ends up getting the support from his teammates to pick up that kill, is able to secure that one. And yeah, Maui's going to take us to match point now. So they're doing, Destin is having himself a map. I don't know, I haven't been able to count how many tacticals he's done so far, but it's probably more than 2.
I mean, hey, that is more than I was expecting. But I mean, he may not throw a lot of tacticals, but he is getting a lot of kills for his team, and has been a real big catalyst for why they're up 5-3. But once again, he's gotten the information that New York is going for an aggressive hit towards Ace Faction, already in bomb site. You see number 5, Snowwire, going for the pinch, but it's Icy playing a nice corner, waiting for the pre-fire to come on through. Here, able to get one. Poncho gets the one to Swag Check. Now 2v4 situation for the side of New York, and both of those players, Devin Runner and Phoenix, able to get kills to bring this back to a 2v2 situation. Both players from Maui sitting around this A bomb site, but it's number 1 is Phoenix that can set up the pinch. Devin Runner, if he be's a little patient, he might give Phoenix the timing here to get another pick here on the side of Maui. And it doesn't look like Maui's going to be expecting this. Phoenix should be able to catch Destin here in the back. But as I said, Destin, oh my god, he turns around 180s Phoenix there. And just like that, Devin Runner goes for the challenge and goes for the trade, but gets picked off. And Maui, they hold strong and they win this map 6-3.
I thought New York was going to go for like a long rotation there, honestly. I think it would have actually worked out really nicely if they were able to get the players are loading up. And speaking of the devil, we are in. New York is going to be on defense off the rip. Maui sending 4 players towards B. As Slight Trick is going to be on the outside. He's going to get that first blood. Is going to get 2. Look at him go. Looking for the third as well. Is not going to clean up that one. Snow will shut him down. As Space Phoenix is going to be falling back here. And now he's going to get some progress here towards B. That's going to be the kill on towards Devin Runner as well. Icy has secured the outer, basically just outer as well, but inside his teammates are all falling. Ghost is going to find 2 for himself as well. Looking for a third as he's going to heal up. But Maui right now, down in the life count. As well, Ghost are going to pop out the door, find another one. There's going to be another one who was right, not going to spot him in time, and will go down. As this should be progress once again towards B. There's going to be 2 players here. Excuse me, 1 player here over towards the point. And New York is doing a very last second hit over here actually, and they're going to secure it, but Icy is in towards A, and he's on his way towards 1 tick.
Yeah, he's just about to get it, but there will the contest will come on through from Devin Runner, while the rest of New York will need to converge on the point. Trades going back and forth, and now it's up to Space Phoenix. Can make something happen? Poncho trying to go for the trade, and he will get it. And, goes for the pinch, and just like that, Poncho reads it perfectly. Poncho on a 4 streak is starting to heat up here in this Berlin control round 1, and they're about to secure the second tick unless New York can make something happen. But Poncho, once again, He's shutting down the forces from New York on a 5 streak while the rest of his teams comes for the help. But finally, New York trying to break on through to go in. Poncho with another 2 kills. I believe that might have secured him the glide. And although they're not able to secure the third tick, that glide will be absolutely massive as the rest of this control run goes on through. But finally, Maui just going to group up, get that B point. And while they still don't have the life advantage in their favor, that being 15 to 14, having that glide and having 2 ticks towards A might be all they need, really, to help to either secure this round or secure defense if it ends up going round 5. But Poncho, once again, is broken on through. He will get caught in the back with Phoenix going for the pinch, while the rest of Maui trying to slide on through and help get the trade. But looks like New York going to hold strong here and up 13 to 11 with only a minute 40 left. It's a tall task for them to hold the rest of this.
Yeah, I mean, right as we say that, it does get evened out, but they are going to be set and ready to go here. I mean, there's going to be a lot of stuff going on here towards patio, towards P3. New York is going to come out on top, it looks like. Here, they're going to pick up the kill as well. Icy's going to drop, and the other players from Maui are just so far away. There's plenty of time to go. A minute and 22 still on the clock, but right now the lives are really what's going to matter. It's going to be a TDM game since Maui can get one wipe and cap the point as well. It's going to be a push from Swag Checked. Is going to go down to Poncho as the players from Maui are going to be regrouping here. They're all in towards P3. They're all in the back. And Devon Runner is actually going to nade Swag Checked out again. So Swag drops again. Ends up going down. It's going to be 6-6 in lives. We're dead even. Space Phoenix is going to melee on towards 1. Devon's going to be looking for another here as Destin's going to be in the point. It's going to be contested. He's going to drop to Space Phoenix. Down he goes, 3-5 in lives. And, I mean, Maui is so far away. I mean, look at them. They're all the way on the other side of the map. Snow is going for a marathon there on towards Docks. All the way around the outside. Punch was not able to finish that kill, but he's going to find that one on towards Killa. Down he will go. He will get traded out by Space Phoenix, so we're in a 2v4. Number 1, Snow should know a respawn just came up right in front of him. And he should be able to spot this, but they are also ready for him. Killa Ghost is going to turn around and face in his direction. That should give Destin a little bit of an opportunity here. But that is not going to be the case. He's going to get caught. Down he goes. It's going to be the 1v3 here for Snow. And the way New York's playing, I don't think he's going to get a chance to really do it.
Yeah, New York just a little too strong there with their hold at the end. They sort of turtled on around P1 and then the 8 point, and they had players watching the pinch through fire. So good job to them to regain after what was a bit of a scary scenario for them on the 8 point, as we saw Poncho go absolute berserk, and he never really let off the gas there in that round 1. I mean, 15-7, he was just absolutely insane. They're getting the entry kills for the side of Maui, but unfortunately, Maui was just not able to support him in that area and get the third tick onto A. But hey, a glide bomb in the back pocket and 2 ticks on A, that's not too shabby for your first offensive round. But as I said, it looks like New York's going to opt a all hit towards A. But they're going to play a little passive. They're not going to bust in right away. They're going to, wait a second to see if any players from Maui get aggressive. And that's going to catch them off guard as Icy gets one, Snow with the second. Devon are able to get one for his troubles, but should get traded out shortly after. But as I say that, Destin finally able to pick him off. But Killa Ghost still alive. Will get traded out. And then again, no progress towards A. Phoenix trying to, the last man standing to try and set up a little bit of progress, but it gets shut down. And looks like New York's back down and is going to hit towards his B point instead.
Yep, we're going to see Swag is going to be on the point. They are going to be capping this rather slowly. Maui doesn't look like they're allocating too many resources in that direction right now. As you can see, they're kind of grouping up, and now it looks like they're kind of coming in for the pincer. You can see the players coming in. There's going to be an absolute melee on the point, and they're actually going to succeed, and they're going to do it before that second tick comes through. Doesn't look like they're going to spend too much time de-ticking that, but Space Phoenix is now over here towards A, and you can see all 4 Maui players are coming back in to try and knock him down. They're going to succeed in doing, Space Phoenix is going to pick up the kills, it looks like, on the point, and here come the New York reinforcements, and they're not going to get those kills on towards Poncho. Snow in the back is going to pick up Devon Runner as well, and the push is going to be absolutely stopped, and his tracks is going to be de-ticked. New York is going to have to settle for just capping B. And they're going to be down only 1 life here heading into this A attempt.
Yeah, they're going to have just over 2 minutes to make something happen to the towards the A point. Like you mentioned before, all it really takes is a clean 4 wipe, or even just a couple kills on the point and try and get pushed up. But you see there, a couple kills going on forward. All the side of Maui's really off spawn, stuck in towards P3, and this could be a scary scenario if the Sudden North able to make something happen. But they will get shut down. There's Snowire trying to go for the kill on the swag check as he gets on the point, but now here comes the tough position. Maui's gonna have to break on through and essentially retake the 8 point, but so far has not been that great for the side of Maui. Icy going for a bit of a pinch, goes 1 for 1, but it's Poncho cleaning up the rest of New York on the point, able to make something happen. Kilo Ghost once again here sitting in fire, trying to go for the spawn kills, and it doesn't look like Maui is aware of it just yet. You see number 2 Icy looking for low fire. But while Killer Ghost goes in this pinch, the rest of his teammates are falling down in the side of Trains. He's trying to jump on the point, trying to make something happen, get some shots, but Destin, great job by him to play his life. I thought he was dead to rights there, but he's able to wait for those reinforcements to come on through, and those reinforcements have proven to be strong. It's New York, oh my god, they just can't get anything going right now.
No, they really can't. I mean, it's now 7-11 lives, and they're playing so spread out here. Poncho now on a 5 killing spree as he picks up one towards Devin Runner and Snow again. I mean, New York has just fallen all across the map. Every single one of the players just individually losing their ones, and now it's 11-4 in lives. They're not really going to have a chance in this round unless they somehow pull off a miracle here, and a miracle is not going to be had. There you go, 3 go down again. Poncho's on an 8 spree, finally goes down, but he does pick up the glide bomb. I mean, Berlin, not the most ideal map for a glide bomb to be used, but it is a glide bomb nonetheless. And that is going to be a round going over to Maui now. So they're going to be heading into this next round with the momentum advantage, along with, you know, a kill streak. So we're going to see if they can put that here into good use as they're going to be set up on their attack.
Yeah.
Also, Poncho's 28-12 in 2 rounds.
He is frying. I mean, he doubled up on the streaks because I'm pretty sure he got a glide in the first round as well. And he didn't invest it because he didn't really need to, because I mean, you might as well keep your gun out if you're doing that well. I mean, the guy's over 2.0, and this A hit is looking fantastic. 2 picks go in their favor. Devin Runner playing essentially on this outer point. He'll be able to pick up Poncho, but the progress is coming on through. Now, thankfully for New York, they're able to catch some players pushing out of A, going for the retake here. Phoenix gets 1, leaving left alive in Snowire, who should be taken down here shortly. Now, only 1 tick goes in for A. But again, in terms of the tick advantage, I believe Maui is up by 1 after those first 2 rounds. So getting another tick to A for Maui could be, you know, huge in terms of who gets round 5 defense if it ends up going that far. But it looks like it's up to the B point, and the rest of New York just getting shut down 1 by 1 and hitting on through. But the side of Maui just holding strong. Poncho once again, I mean, you can't really sing his praises more than we already have. 29-13. Yeah, I mean, he's just making all the reads. You can't really get past this guy. He's just been an absolute beast thus far in Berlin, but will finally get shut down. But, you know, no trouble for that, because the rest of his teammates are going to be stacking on this 8 point. It looks like New York's going to be a little slow to respond to this. You see them finally get on a point, but Snowire able to get 1. Finally, New York able to get some progress, getting 3 picks and clear off A. But the second tick did come on through, if I'm not mistaken, for A. And Maui, I mean, they're just looking strong here to start off this round 3.
I mean, Poncho going into this round had as many kills as his entire team combined. He had 28, and his entire team added up to 28. So, I mean, the man is still absolutely frying. He's 31-15 now, so still a solid 2.0 on the board. They are going to cap B, and they only have 1 tick here to go on A, so the lives are dead even, 17-17, with a full 2 minutes to go. But on the other hand, you don't really need that entire time. 1 wipe is all you really need. You get 1 wipe, you stack the point, and that's all you really need. So, I mean, looking to see how Maui's going to group up for this. Number 8, Devin Runner, may ruin those plans, but he's going to get caught. But the other teammates are going to come up with kills across the board. As number 4 here, I mean, Destin is going to get just absolutely ruined here by a spawn, it looks like. And down he will go. Devin is going to pick him up. Number 1, Snow, going to be the last player alive anywhere near the point. Going to get into a 1v1 here. He's going to get some support there from Icy, but there's 2 players outside. That's going to be a nice flank coming in from Swag Check. As he finds 1, is going to find the second as well. That's a nice slide and a nice kill coming out of the man himself. Poncho is going to be caught as well. So right now, New York is going to be holding strong for the time being. Destin's going to be on a flank, but there's going to be nobody home really here, as the 2 players from Maui are kind of pushing in. They're going to lose another player. Down he goes, and they just can't get near the point right now.
Yeah, they keep trying to set up these pinches, but it looks like their pushes are being staggered. That's how New York getting the pick here in P3. And just like that, again, another 1-for-1 shell. Poncho able to trade out, but he's alone once more. Look at how far spread the side of Maui is. They're nowhere near close to each other to be able to support and get trades. And just like that, another 2 picks go in New York's favor. I mean, the life advantage is 12-5. New York's done a great job of holding. Phoenix gets another. And I mean, every single player from New York is on a streak right now. I mean, Maui hasn't gotten a kill in God knows how long. They haven't really had an opportunity to go, and the streak continues. New York just cannot be stopped. Only 2 players left alive for the side of Maui. Poncho's been spotted despite having 2 insane rounds to start this control. New York shuts it down. They don't let any more of that funny business take place. I mean, they ended that control in what, a 13, 14 kill streak? I mean,
Yeah, it's a lot. I mean, we'll see it come up on the board after this, but I mean, they just did not die. I mean, this was exactly what happened to them at the end of the previous round, you know, when New York could not get a kill whatsoever and Maui's just ruining them.
13.
And then here we go. The roles are reversed and New York picks it up. As yeah, you got a 2, 5, 2, and a 4. So that's a lot. A streak. I mean, a team overall 13 streak going right now. We're gonna see if they can keep it going off this rip. As I mean, Snow's about to meet the onslaught. Number 2 is going to pick up Space Phoenix. That is going to be Icy finding 1. Swag checked has gotten into the back, but his entire team has fallen. So his is the only streak left. He's going to find 1 there, make it a 5, and he's going to end up running into 2 players. I mean, his POV is going absolutely everywhere across the board.
Yeah,
he's going to pick that one up. But, I mean, here we go. New York is going to regroup it, and they're going to head over towards B here.
Yeah, I mean, you could tell Swag Check wants to go to bed with how fast he plays, because, I mean, that man is never not moving, it seems, on the map. But it's up to New York to see if they get this B point. You see players getting pushed up in the fire, going for these spawn kills, and it's Space Phoenix, the nice 2-piece, able to shut down any reinforcements from Maui coming on through. But we'll finally get caught by Ice. But as that's happening, progress is still going in favor of New York on this B point. And instead of heading towards A, it looks like the teammates are just going to watch that cross and try and play for the cutoffs here. One player snuck on through. Who else but Poncho? And it's the one player, if you are a New York fan, that you don't want to see on your map, as he's been an absolute menace thus far. But New York, while unable to capture B, they're able to get onto the A point. It looks like 3 players around the point. They're getting picks left and right. 3 go down. Team kill, though, unfortunate for New York, will end up taking place. But Swag Check able to get the trade, and it still is him, and Killa goes on the point. And already 2 takes of progress of going on towards A. Poncho misses the jump into office, and this leaves them in a dire situation. They're running into the guns and the premiums in New York, and that's the A-point gone.
If that's A caption, they're already here towards B as well. Maui has to get over here towards B, and I don't think they're going to make it. That's going to be 2 players from New York that are going to stack the point. And it's going to be too late. Maui is going to take it, or excuse me, New York is going to take it 3-1, securing the offensive victory. And I'm just on the back of a huge momentum swing in their favor. And that's going to be Maui dropping the control. So again, on Thursday, there's all sorts of Chumps action going on this week to satisfy you. And our signups go live this coming Sunday. So, I mean, we are never stopping, ever, as New York is going to be the non-preferred side. It was something like the preferred side of Berlin off the rip won like 75% of the games or something like that at the CDL major. I mean, we're not the CDL, but that stat's kind of nutty for literally spawning on one side of the map.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to like how difficult it is to retake, given how quickly Maui can get to that first kill. And you see, even if New York tries to go for the pinch, they end up flipping themselves out, and it makes it even harder to set up any retake position if Maui holds it down strong, as they have already. 30 seconds onto this point, looking to hold down at least 40 if they get the scrap time. But New York, looking to say, hey, cut our losses here. Let's head to this P2 rotation, and they're going to look to win it. As already 2 players. They take down, I believe, 1 player of Maui that was looking to thwart their plans. But now it's up to Maui to see what they can do here on the retake. You see Poncho frying all of map 3, looking to see if he can do it again here on map 4, as his team's going to need it. Able to get 1, but no one playing the hill right now, trying to play for these kills with Poncho. I mean, just sliding on through, goes for a 2-piece, spotted the 3rd, but his nade, I mean, Swagger just say, let me take that kill for you, gets the 3-piece for Poncho, and they're securing more of this P2 time.
Yeah, Destin's also on a 6 spree as well, trying to figure out, he's playing very far back, trying to just play safe, and he's going to pick up the glide bomb as well. He's got no bullets in his auto, it's not going to matter, as Space Phoenix is going to finish him off. But right now, I mean, it's been all Maui for the time being. Poncho 7-3, Destin 8-1. They're absolutely going nuts right now for the side of Maui Chums. I can see the rotation is coming in towards P3. New York is not there. They were still fighting over the scrap time in the back, and they were not in a position to really do anything about these spawns. They're going to lose the spawns out. Icy's going to be posted up in the back, as New York is going to be trying to knock on the front door. But you know the close spawns. I mean, they're picking up the kills on the hill as Devon's going to go huge there. Poncho's going to find one more. Kill Ghost, I think, just flipped him out, though. And there you go. New York is going to get the break. They're going to be successful on that. And that is going to force Maui to be coming in now from the outside.
Yeah, Maui just a little sloppy there on the rotation of P3, allowing players from New York to come through fire, and they weren't watching it and allowed them to put those spawns. But Maui, through some nice resilience, is able to break back through to the P2 hill, or P3 hill rather, but it doesn't look like they're going to be able to hold it for long. But Swag Check and Devin Runner running at you in your face as Poncho trying to make something happen, as spawns have flipped back in favor of Maui, but rather not the spawns they wanted with only 13 or 10 seconds left, rather, as we head towards that P4. Looks like New York, you know, a bit of damage limitation. They were down to roughly 40 points. They'll be down roughly 30, almost 40 points now, but you know, at least they'll be able to get some time towards P3, and they are here on the rotation here first to P4, but Icy going all the way around the back, trying to set up a pinch, but all the kills are going New York's favor. Kilgo's able to get one in the front, Devin Runner with the second of his own. They recognize that the players are spawning in train. The only one who could thwart these plans is Poncho. Who else going for the pinch, but will get traded out shortly after. New York, they hold strong.
Yep, I mean, this is where, I mean, you'd probably, front through the side of Maui, you're looking to invest the glide bomb. This is the only map, or this MP3 are the two hills where the glide bomb actually matters. Dustin has one sitting in his back pocket. He's coming around on the flank here. There's actually going to be no one watching this, so he's going to slip the net, and he's going to run right into Space Phoenix, who's going to take him down. So New York is going to get basically a full 60 here, and as a result, they're going to take the lead on this map. There's still 10 seconds to go, as they're going to start rotating off of this and heading towards P5. I mean, the importance here is those spawns for P1. You're going to see the players from New York spawning up across the map in the train warehouse, and they're going to be heading around here to this point, trying to get towards upper third, trying to get in towards this hill. Devin Runner's going to find one, looking for the second here on a Poncho, and he's going to pick that up. That's 3 down for Maui, and like, we've seen this before.
We've seen this before. Maui gets off to a hot start, but New York just will not die. They never say die, never give up. New York SubPar have just been electric in the clutch and electric as the map continues. And you see it here, Space Phoenix on a 7 streak will secure that glide. And what was a 40-point lead after P3? I mean, it looks like they've gotten every second P4 and now transitioning into P5 time. Maui just all spread apart. I mean, their fundamentals essentially you know, are gone with how aggressive New York have been. They don't know what to do on the map, and it's been, you know, New York's taking full advantage of it as we see it here. They just have not slowed down, and I mean, it's the side of Maui that really has slowed down. Poncho, you know, after a hot start, only 2+. Destin started out 8-0, hasn't gone too strong for him, and Maui, we need them to show a bit of life here if they want a response, but 3 kills go down in the feed for New York. They're holding P1. They flip the spawns. So Maui spawned towards that train side now, but Poncho, once again, it feels like he's always left alone in these moments. No support or reinforcements to come on through, and New York, meanwhile, having all their team pushed together. The trades are coming on through. Every single player is either even or positive. I mean, New York is just in full force now.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, they have woken up. They had their slow start. They definitely kicked it into high gear going through this P1. They are locking it down. You can see the players from the side of Maui are going to be charging in. Icy nose kill is over here in this corner. Is going to find one. Going to be pre-frying the second. Nobody's going to be home here as there's still 16 seconds to go. New York might be satisfied with just giving this up and going for that rotation. Devin's going to take a last crack at this. So is Swag. He's going to be popping in, try to pick up these last few seconds, and is going to succeed in doing so here as we turn our attention now towards the P2. This is going to be, I mean, look at Swag trying to cut off these reinforcements coming in from these back spawns. Might know and might just get poor timing actually with Icy. You never know, but this is going to be the side of Maui holding on to this hill for the time being. They're going to be picking up a few of the kills. So this is finally Maui coming alive in the kills department. And then we're holding this time down right now. They're still down by 40 points to this. So still a lot of ground to cover right now.
Yeah, a lot of ground to cover, but a good start. Poncho with a nice 2 kills to be able to thwart any New York pressure. Kill Ghost with 1, but again, Poncho on a 3 streak, able to shut him down. You see the rest of New York just gonna wait for to set up this pinch, and as they do, they're able to get another couple picks in the middle of the hill and break for the side of P2. Maui desperately trying to break back on through to at least, you know, cut down the lead that the New York SubPar have built up, but it's all about that rotation as we head towards T4. And Destin able to get one. Can he get the second on a swag check? Yes, he does. And for, you know, important to know, he still does have that glide in the back pocket, which can be huge. But they're gonna need a big hold here on P3. We saw it from the side of New York on P4 and P5, but it's now up to Maui to have a little bit of a response. But already swag check with 2. Devin Runner trying to flip the spawns as he goes to the back and essentially be a nuisance while the rest of the team pushes on the front. And New York, once again, without fail, are able to break on through. But as I say that, Maui, you know, they hold strong, get those picks, and still holding control of here at P3.
Yeah, I mean, the spawns are, I mean, you're looking at New York right now. They're going to be marching through the outside to try and break this. Maui wasn't paying attention to fire last time, and it looks like it's going to burn them again. They're not going to be ready for this push, as the players are going to be flipping over here. Poncho's going to be on a 5 spree inside the hill. Going to go down, though. Devin Runner's going to absolutely clean up every single player in the hill. Goodbye to Maui. They're all going to go down. New York is going to pick up these last 10 seconds of scrap time off a fantastic break from Devin, as it's going to be now towards P4. Maui is going to be here on this early rotation, and New York does not have a streak to break this, as I think it's still sitting in Destin's back pocket right now. So Destin is going to drop once again. As oh, nice 2-piece there out of kill. You're going to have number 1 in the back. Oh, wait, hang on a second. They do have a streak. And this is I didn't know there was a kill streak view, so I learned something about Codcaster today. I didn't know that was there. As you can see, the players are going to be picking up the kills from the side of Maui. Going to be Snow inside the hill, just soaking this time as Maui is bringing it back. There's the streak in from Space Phoenix, but no one's going to be there to capitalize on it. By the time, like, they use the streak, but by the time the New York players even get to the hill, he's going to be back and respawned in that back corner. So this is going to basically just force him into the back corner. You're going to see them coming up from that spot. Snow's going to pick up 2 kills, though, and that should be a hard point now for them. I mean, Kill Ghost is going to be the last one left here, but this should be a rotation being forced out now for the across the map from both sides.
And you see already Maui spawn towards that fire area. They've gotten out of that back spawn, but it's now a matter of can they win the gunfights on rotation here towards P5. Icy's top 3rd. Is he going to spot Space Phoenix? Yes, he's able to win an important gunfight over to him. Destin playing around the hill still has that glide, which can still be huge on a hill like P5, but he choosing to use his gun, able to get 1, but Devin Runner will trade him out. Trades going back and forth for either team, but it's Maui that's collecting this this time here on the hill. The Snow Eye are getting pinched from both sides, and it looks like New York might finally have a semblance of control, and it's up to Destin to see what he can do. But again, 3 kills go down on the feed. Poncho with a big 2-piece to help keep control of the hill. Destin with 1, and Icy picking off the train. And Maui, you know, we asked for a response, and they're giving it to us right now as they bring themselves back within the lead. 5-point game here as this hardpoint, you know, as it ends or comes to a close. It looks like both teams are turning up here. Another close one, and it's only a matter of inches that separate either team. But now it's this rotation to P1. It looks like now it's going to be set up first. Killer Ghost with an insane gunfight win onto Destin, and he's going to look to set up that pinch. But Maui's going to be wise to it. Swag check within the pick, and that's going to halt any progress that Maui's going to have. But as I said, swag check just flakes on through, gets 1, gets the second, and New York without fail break back into P1. They can win it here, and it's now up to Maui. Can they do something?
Yeah, we can see Maui. I mean, there's going to be the pinch. It's going to be Poncho. He's going to get caught out, though. The second player, Icy, is going to be following up, but he's the last one alive. Maui has been dropping like flies across the board. He's going to find 1, looking for the second in towards Devin Runner. He's going to get dropped by Swagged on the outside. So Maui has to break in through the front door. Knock, knock. Here they come. It's going to be Devin Runner dropping. Basically, he's going to find 1. Swag check finds 1. And again, the push has been repelled. Maui has not been able to break through. You're being halted on the steps. And here comes Poncho, the one player when Maui needs in their moment. The streak is going to come through. It's not going to be effective here as Devin Runner drops. And that's going to be it. New York are going to be your silver mixed champions, taking the Berlin hardpoint 250 to 216. They're going to close it out. Congratulations to New York, and off to bed for you guys.
I'm sure they're happy about that one. New York